Alrighty. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy CJ the Gamer back again with another Madden 23 franchise series live stream, man. So, y'all boys saw by the title, man. Hey, gonna be continuing the 2028 wildcard weekend playoffs, man. We got the number 2 Tampa Bay Buccaneers, man, 14-3. Taking on the divisional rivals, the Atlanta Falcons, man. So, like I said, we got 2 more games. We're gonna handle both of these games, man. You know what I'm saying, today. And we're gonna be playing probably like 2 divisional games as well. I mean, divisional round games as well. We're gonna be playing. Yeah, the 2 divisional round games as well. So y'all boys stay tuned for that. But yeah, anyway, so like I said, man, the Bucs taking on the Falcons, man. I got the Bucs winning. What a man, amazing season for the Bucs and Todd Bowles, man. Um, second year with CJ Stroud by their side. On a 12-game winning streak, so them boys done lose since week like what 9, something like that. And them boys done lose for a long time. So shout out to the Bucs, they riding that momentum. Remember that. They riding that momentum, man, into the playoffs. They take on their rivals, man, the Falcons, who was on a 3-game losing streak to end out the season. So the Falcons are not a good team. I expect the Bucs. I won't be trying to build them out, honestly, but yeah, Falcons points they the worst in the league for points per game. So I think it's gonna be a big day for C.J. Stroud, Mike Evans, Chris Godwin, and all the Bucs receivers. It's gonna be a big game for them today. So this is good. Fourth ring offense, number 1 in passing TDs. Shout out to C.J. Stroud. Number 3 in third down conversions. The Atlanta Falcons offense is pretty solid. They got solid stats. They number 30 in the league in giveaways, 21 giveaways. So that's turnover prone team. That's not good. And the Bucs got number 3 defense, and the Falcons got number 30, the second worst defense in the league. So yeah, I expect the Bucs to come out here and honestly dominate, man. They should dominate these boys, man. And guess what? They number 30th. The Falcons number 30th in giveaways, right? And then the Bucs they number 3 in takeaways. So yeah, like I say, this should be a dominant win for the Bucs. I'm not gonna. They should win by at least They should win by at least 17 to 21 points. I'm not gonna cap to you. This shouldn't be no one-score win for the Bucs. This should be a blowout. I'm not gonna cap to you. They just way better, man. Just way better. And then them 8 cities allowed. Yeah, they just. Like I say, this might be the year for the Bucs, man. I'm not gonna count. This might be their year, man. You know what I'm saying? To get to the Super Bowl. So they lost against the Falcons in the beginning of the season, 35-27. They lost, but this is week 1, obviously. Tyler Van Dyke had a good game. CeeDee Stroud also had a good game. Algier 2 touchdowns. He was pretty solid. Oh, this dude here, Conta McPhail. He was amazing in that game. Okay, so watch out for number 6 for the Falcons. Chris Godwin was amazing. K. Donald was good. Expect Mike Evans to be better. He did have a touchdown, though. Expect him to have some more receptions this game. Okay. Defensive wise, 2 sacks for Joe Tryon. This dude had 2 sacks. Anthony had 2 sacks. Marvin Jones Jr. had a sack. Okay, obviously no picks. Alrighty, so, and what about the second game they played against them? And they ended up winning that game, obviously, because which was the last game of the week 18. Week 8, so them boys played on week 8, so they finna play them back-to-back week. That's crazy, huh? The Bucs, like I say, look, y'all, blowing them boys out, man. 42-7. It should honestly be another game like this. The Falcons are not good. C.J. Stroud with 6 touchdown passes, 300 yards. Tyler McGuire, them picks. Oh, yeah, this should be a blowout for the Bucs. Godwin had another good game, so I expect Godwin to go off this game once again. Mike Evans should have a good game. This should be a blowout for the Bucs. I'm not gonna count to you guys. This game shouldn't be close. These dudes who had the picks. Alright, man. That's enough for wasting you boys' time. Like I said, we about to finish the wildcard weekend today, man. About predictions for today's stream down below. Today's stream, all the streams, we're about to do like 4 streams. Like I said, we're gonna do 2 games of the divisional round, so that we'll stay tuned for that. But let's get into this game, man. Like I said, this game should not be close, man. The Bucs should blow them boys out like they did week 18, 42-7. But hey, you never know, man. Let's drop Drop your predictions down below in the comment section, man. Let's get it, man. Let's get into these 2 games. Wildcard weekend game. Let's finish it off, y'all. Like I said, I know I've been slacking, man. I know I've been slacking. You feel me? But I am back. I am back, man. You know, I'm feeling good, doing good right now.
Is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Falcons and the Bucs, and it's coming up next on Madden.
6 TD passes against this team defense, so second worst defense in the league. So we shall see, man. I'm excited. Shout out to the Bucs.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the postseason on EA Sports. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, that's really all I need to say to get you fired up. It's the postseason on EA Sports.
And no one's more fired up than the guys who are going to be playing in this game. This is what they fought for all year long. Go back to the OTAs, the mini camps, training camp, throughout the season to get to the playoffs. The intensity level will be off the charts.
Let's get into it, man. I would already go check out the last playoffs game, recent playoff games we did. Let's get into it, man. This might be the Bucs year to get to the Super Bowl. Go to the Super Bowl. We're gonna go home, baby. Falcons will receive the ball. Let's get into it, baby. Talk about number 18, Roquan Smith at the 20.
So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time.
Tommy Van Dyke, the quarterback they drafted a couple seasons ago. Had a rough season. He had a lot of yards. Look at that, 5,000 yards. But he had 18 picks. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's a lot of yards. Definitely a lot of yards. We shall see, man. They say number 6 has success against them in week 1. Obviously, they got Kyle Pitts, Drake London. They got some solid guys. IGS pretty solid. Throws a deep first play. And what a catch there by Drake London. First play of the game goes for 4 yards. Wow. That's good. Pressure was coming. It's a good goal. What a catch. Guarded by Carson Davis. It's a great catch right there. Drake London. And Algier runs for a first down. 15 yards on first carry.
15 more yards there, and quickly another first down.
Good running right there. And this is a man who was a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances, and he picks up nice yardage on that one.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. So they'll get nothing out of that play, and it's 2nd down.
That was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. On 2nd, here's Algier. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28. They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down. Back to throw here. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down.
It's a big conversion there on 3rd down, and this has been a great opening drive. You know, at this point, they'd hate to settle for 3, but they've created a fresh set of downs and a 1st and goal.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Pick by Joe Tryon. Oh my God. Holy shit. What a pick by Joe Tryon there, guys. Oh my, what up, Ellie? Oh, hold on, I gotta say that.
Do these teams talk about it to such an extent?
What a pick there by Joe Tryon, guys. CJ Stroud would come out after the pick by Joe Tryon in the end zone. Oh my God, what a pick. CJ Stroud MVP candidate this season. It was the Falcons was driving too, but Joe Tryon gets the... What a pick that was, man. Joe Tryon have definitely developed, man. So proud of him. Got him to a great young player, man, in this league. CJ Stroud, Bucs get the early turnover, man, here. Yeah. Oh, it's a pick! Picked off. Falcons get the ball back from the 33. He forced that one, man. Oh, man. Get the football right back.
We got two. Remember, if it's 2 in a row, we'd be at 3 in a row. Because these
I believe this is his first playoff game. I'm not sure. But yeah, they get the ball right back. 21-yard line. Falcons, see what happened. Algier. The first down, back at the 9-yard line. First and goal.
It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives them a first and goal.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed up with another nice one here. And before you know it,
Algier runs it in, taken down by none other than Javon Robinson on today. Devin White. Two there. Throws it over middle and complete pressure was in his face. 10 from number 6. Third and goal. Bucs defense trying to get a field goal stop here. Yeah, it's time. Purpose coming, throws it. Caught. Robert. Caught. Shot a first round. Second down by Montfree.
A 4-yard pickup, not enough. Fourth down.
The defense there, man. They settled for the field goal. Good resident defense by the Bucs, one of the best in the league.
And his kick is good. And the Falcons are out to a 3-0 advantage. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
and anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Tampa Bay, they're getting ready to set up shop here for their second drive. Their second drive here, the ballgame, Charles. Remember last time they threw the interception, but the defense held up. It bent a little but didn't break, only giving up the 3 points.
Yeah, obviously they left some points on the table there their last time out, but boy, they have to thank their defense for holding the opposition just 3.
Good run. Chris Godwin goes down. Like I say, he had over 110 plus yards in both games, both matchups. Hopefully Chris Godwin's okay. That's definitely not good, man. Hopefully he's okay. Hopefully he'll return back to the game.
Quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
Lead weapon for this offense.
The play action fake.
Goes over the middle. Has number 4, a new addition. Boutte. Picked him up in the third off season this year, man. Trying to give CJ Stroud an extra weapon. Definitely been a huge player. Huge player for the Bucs, man. Hey, ball. Over 100 catches for him.
That means you're a full part of the offense, and let's face it, he's been as good as anyone in the NFL.
He definitely could be step up and be a wide receiver 2, even a 1. Oh, false start.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. He'll look to throw. But they're going to look to throw. Looking Mike Evans' way again, and he's got another one. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. They'll run with Gibson. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
But they're getting ready to go to work now.
4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll go again with Gibson. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And a catch right side by Evans. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. So pass interference to call. That's going to set him up with a first down.
And if it's a bang-bang play, maybe the flag stays in the official's pocket, but instead, he definitely impeded the receiver's right to catch the football. The officials letting the players know how the game's going to be called here in the first quarter.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Straight ahead, Gibson. And he's into the end zone.
I love the running lane. Touchdown Bucs. Oh my God, he pancaked the fuck out of Jet. Look at that pancake. But nah, I ain't gonna lie. The Bucs so far, they front is dominating that D-line. These holes is so execution, like, look so beautiful. Yeah, that was oh my God. That's huge right now. That's huge. So I tell Bucs they score on their second drive. When they first got the second drive, that was the Bucs up 7-3. Good job there. Hopefully Chris Godwin's okay. Need to check on him.
It's pretty impressive.
Check on him. The game was really good on that drive there.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. Atlanta now coming out on the field. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were fourth.
Let me check on Chris Godwin real quick, guys. Hope he's okay. Medical center. Oh, he out for a game. Damn, he got a bruised sternum. So we got to see out for the game for sure. We got to see how long that's going to last. That's tough. I know a lot of people better than that boy, too. That's a sad thing. Oh.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. On the give, Algier headed left. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And he's going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking of throw to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field. And a nice dart picks up the first down and then some.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Right back to Pitts again. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Roquan Smith. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. I know some of the talk after last week's loss was the O-line struggles. They gave up 4 sacks. He got hit here and taken down again, so that's something to monitor.
It is something to monitor, but they've got to help their offensive line out. Maybe a little bit different play calling, right? Draws, screens, get the ball in the quarterback's hands quicker, maybe some quick game passes. All of that to try and help slow down a pass rush and make things easier on their offensive line.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. Good spot on the field to go for it, kind of no man's land as they call it, and it worked out.
Yeah, they call it no man's land because your punter is telling you it's too short. I'm just going to punt it into the end zone. Your field goal kicker might give you a little raised eyebrow. It might be too far for the field goal, so it gives you a great chance to go for it. Personally, if you have those tendencies to be aggressive as a head coach, you kind of like this spot because it gives you the decision to go ahead and go for it when you want to anyway.
He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. Now a carry for Algier, headed right. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Looking to throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he is going to have a Falcons first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3.
So you think it's not tough playing quarterback in the NFL? How about what we just saw there? The rush got home on 3rd down. He had to stand in there and take the shot as he released it. Throws on target, though, and it's good enough to keep the drive moving.
On 1st and 10, it's Algier. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And it's still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. Buying time to his, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss.
Well, it's about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on 3rd down. So out now comes the field goal unit for the Falcons. He made his first, this from 47 yards out. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. So another good job defensively because they've allowed 3 trips into the red zone, but only the 2 field goals.
Yeah, that's the bend but don't break, isn't it? And they really didn't get broken at all because if you're running off the field having allowed 2 field goals and 3 trips in the red zone, you've actually come out ahead.
Yeah, flip it over to the other side. The offense, they'll hope to cash in for 6 next trip. And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, a 1-point game, 7-6. Second quarter now in 10. Caught by Gibson. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. On 4th down, Matt Ariza sent on to punt.
Personal foul, roughing the kicker, defense.
This is one of the dangers of going for the punt block.
And you know before you even call going for the block, it's a risk-reward play. So many factors come into it. They went after it, and you know punters, what they do? They leave their leg up in the air an extra count or 2, hoping someone comes into contact.
They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6. Second and 6. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Once more, Gibson. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Here's 2nd and 8. Throw left side, hauled in by Otten. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. They call it a loss of a yard there. And that'll bring up 4th down.
No surprise they decided to throw on 3rd down. A little bit of a surprise that they completed a pass and lost yardage on the play.
And now the Tampa Bay field goal unit comes out here. This from 44 yards out, left hash. And his kick is good. And they bump the lead up to 4 now at 10-6. So they are able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal, you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. Now they're about to come up on drive number 4, but so far just 2 field goals on drives 1 through 3.
Wondering if the head coach has talked with his offensive coordinator and said, look, let's go ahead and press this a little bit. I'm giving you 4 downs on just about every occasion to try and get this offense kick-started and have it culminate in touchdowns. You know, maybe something to press it a little bit. This might be the case.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now back to throw. And that is incomplete. Nearly intercepted. The free safety couldn't quite get his hands around it, and it brings up 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Not much going on this drive. Looks like they're going to have to punt it away, CD.
And right now, I know a lot of their fans are screaming for the OC to change things up, get away from what he's been calling. Sometimes you just need better execution of the plays that have been called.
Good footwork at the 30. It'll be a net of 40 yards following a punt of 44. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. Here comes Antonio Gibson as he's set for another drive. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the 2nd quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here. Gibson again. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. A give up the middle to Gibson. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 73 yards rushing for it in his first half, as he has certainly carried over his regular season success into the playoffs.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the first down.
And here's a give to Gibson. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. First down, here's White. A nice little juke. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Gibson here running out of the gun. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. A handoff for Gibson. And they'll get him down right around the 16. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They run straight ahead here with White. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8. He'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. And now the Tampa Bay field goal unit comes out here. From the right hash, this from 33. And his kick is indeed good. And that'll open the lead up to a touchdown now at 13-6. So a nice kick there as they add 3 to the lead.
And from what I've seen so far, Brandon, I think they've been the better of the 2 teams here in the first half. So even though you want the touchdown, I think that's a nice job there to put 3 points on the board.
And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Falcons offense set to go. A touchdown would tie it. They trail 13-6 as they come up with a 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes.
Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. These sacks now, they're starting to pile up, Charles. And that front seven defensively, they've had their way with this offensive line.
And I think at this stage, we have to start thinking about different play calls. We've got to start helping this quarterback out because the entire game he's been under siege. I don't care what the down and distance. They've got to get the ball in his hands a lot quicker.
So, Charles, this a defense that hasn't made a lot of mistakes like this on the road to this playoff matchup, but that a bad one there.
Yeah, you definitely want to rattle and shake up the other quarterback, but you know you've got to do it the right way. Otherwise, that cloth's going to be on the ground.
And now we'll get a stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field.
The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
Trying the left side with Algier.
And he'll be brought down right on the 50. A gain of 3. Field stripe, they'll look to throw. Escape cross midfield to the 48.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
The Falcons send out their punter as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35.
Here comes Antonio Gibson as he's set for another drive.
He's in his own 2nd quarter, already closing in on a 100-yard game.
And that's the magic number for a running back. Anytime you get to that triple digits, that's all you're looking for. But he's got a chance to really exceed that in this one.
Yeah, he does. That's been the gold standard for a long time, hasn't it, that 100-yard mark?
It really has, and that never has to shift because it's in a game. It's a 1,000-yard mark. I'm wondering, since we've gone from 12 to 14 to 16 games, maybe we need to up that a little.
Now Gibson.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Holding. Offense.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20.
A carry for Gibson.
And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
And that'll be complete to the running back, Gibson.
And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the 1st.
Here's Matt Ariza now.
And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. So out come the Falcons now. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
And the Bucs are going to take possession of the football. Well, we saw plenty of that during his much-heralded college career. He parlayed that into becoming a first-round selection. And now here he is making interceptions in the National Football League.
And this is a guy that has all the physical tools, but the thing that sets him apart is what he's got between his ears. And that's the sixth sense for knowing where the football is going. Just an excellent play there to create the turnover.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He finds his target. It's Evans.
And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. 2nd and 5. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
Complete right side to Otten. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Again, he'll drop to throw. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to throw again. He completes it to Evans.
And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. And he's got his man in stride, complete. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. From the right hash, it's a 35-yard attempt. And his kick here is good. And that one makes this a 10-point game at 16-6.
They already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
So we come upon halftime here in this NFC wildcard matchup as we send you a stone's throw away across I-4 to Orlando. There standing by is Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
But first, let's take a look back to yesterday's NFC wildcard game. And it was the Minnesota Vikings who will continue on in these playoffs as they were able to eliminate the San Francisco 49ers. Next, a look at the next-gen stats in that first half for the Falcons. And they didn't get a whole lot accomplished through the air in those first 2 quarters of play. They'll need to up their game if they want to rally all the way back. Meanwhile, for the Bucs, they too didn't throw the ball as well as they would have liked. And I think both teams would say there's room for improvement in the second half.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter.
And this will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchback. The Bucs ready to go here to begin the 3rd quarter. And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work the run in a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working. But if they run it more effectively, they may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down.
Throw right side, taken in by Gibson.
Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down at 6. They'll run here with Gibson.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll run with Gibson.
And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football.
Sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. They'll run. It's Gibson. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 34-yard line. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Back to throw now on 1st down. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. 5 catches for him in that first half, and that's number 6 that we just saw, and also a first down. He's been a busy man here in this one, and they're showing off some nice footwork to stay in bounds.
And with those types of catches and the volume that we've seen in this game, wouldn't you keep him busy as well?
I would.
Of course. Guys keep throwing it to him. He keeps making plays.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Back to the ground with Gibson.
He's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Back to throw.
Oh, and that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
Sends it out to Mike Evans.
Illegal touching. Offense.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
And this one is right through. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. Here comes the Falcons offense. It's their first possession of the 2nd half now.
And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same, because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the 2nd half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
And not much happening there. He's taken down, but a late penalty flag in the backfield. Now, this looks like a roughing call.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10.
Handing it off, right side, Algier. They'll get it across the 35. It'll be 2nd down.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Here's Algier again on 2nd down. And he'll get about 3 out of that up to the 39-yard line.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. The Falcons send out their punter as he'll come on to kick this one away. Taking it about the 16. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And that will come the offense as they take over.
And now this offense comes back out onto the field.
And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Over the middle to Evans.
Well, following the play now, they're going to stop the clock here as a man is shaken up. Now, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break.
And for the Falcons, 5 men in the secondary, now on third. Looking to throw. There's Evans again, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 8th catch for him now. He's been a big factor. And it's a first down.
So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that third down situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field. Defensively, make sure you know where he is because he understands how to get open in key situations.
Now here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end.
And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 30.
And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it.
And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
From the 17, here's 2nd and 4.
Now back to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection.
Working with a 2nd and 3.
He'll drop to throw. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. From 3 yards out.
And the Bucs continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
They'll start this drive out on the ground.
And they'll get to him quickly here as he'll get a yard, just a yard to the 22.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They're going to look to throw. the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. So they really needed points here in a 2-score game. Could not come away with anything there on 4th.
And while we know they're a little bit discouraged here, they can't check out of this game. You and I have called a good number of games over the course of our career where we've seen these types of situations. Teams get the ball back, and that miracle does occur. So they can't let that dream go just yet. They have to get stout on defense here.
Yeah, right now really hoping for a turnover. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. They'll go again with Gibson. And pretty good running as he'll be close to a first down at the Falcons' 13-yard line. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1.
Returns to his go-to. It's Evans. And the Bucs are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. He'll look to throw. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. Back to throw here. And in for the Buccaneers, touchdown.
Cade Otton
From 4 yards out. And the Buccaneers have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns and 21 points. So that drive spanned 5 plays.
And Cade Otton caps things off with a touchdown grab.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
This fielded right at the goal line.
And they'll be backed up a bit to start as he's out of bounds at the 16. Atlanta now coming out on the field.
They are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far, and they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10.
To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. They'll look to throw now on 1st down.
And caught by London.
He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. 2nd and 3. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. 7 yards there and a 1st down. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the 1st. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. Again, he'll drop to throw. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Back to throw again. And a quick throw here that's complete.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to wind up and air it out. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Buccaneers are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
And Tampa Bay trots out there now.
And you'd have to say they have done what they set out to do in this wild card round. It won't get easier from here, of course, but they'll certainly have some momentum built up for when they hit the road in the divisional round next weekend.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Straight ahead, Gibson.
And he's got some space here.
And some pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44.
17 yards on the play and a Buccaneer 1st down.
The Buccaneers are moving on in these playoffs as we say thanks for watching and so long.
Alrighty, man. Like I said, the Bucs win 34-13. Okay. Yeah, it was kind of struggling in the beginning, but they, you know what I'm saying, they won. They defense gave only one touchdown. So this the score that I pretty much expected. Like that's acceptable. Like this score should yeah. And plus they lost Godwin too, man. Like, I think he's okay though, but that's good. But yeah, this should have been a score right here. I'm not gonna cap. The whole time this should have been a score, bro. Like real shit. This is definitely an acceptable score type shit. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Bucs. They move on, man. Like I say, Super Bowl contenders, man. I wouldn't be surprised if they make it to the Super Bowl. Like I said, I think it's gonna be them and Washington Commanders. That's what I predicted in the beginning of the playoffs. Them and the Washington Commanders to meet in the championship game, and that's gonna be a heck of a battle. Let's see who goes to the Super Bowl. But yeah, that's pretty much all the games from the NFC. Now we just got one more AFC game to play versus the Titans and the Dolphins. So I'm about to start up that stream right now, man. Yeah, let's get into it. Like, comment.